Hey, it's Shane Styles reporting for Tribeca by Bucci here in Mission, and I'm here with Jen Hancock. Jen is with Chandos Construction. She's the Director of Sustainable Construction. Jen, what does that mean, sustainable construction in Chandos, our contractor? How are you involved with the building at Tribeca?
I basically monitor to make sure that, since this project is a built green project, I monitor to make sure that what is put in the specifications for green features and our on-site construction process is followed through very closely from start to finish.
So Built Green, tell us, what does that mean to customers? I know that what I've seen with Built Green, there's a number of checklist items and you get certain points for things that you do, and the certain number of points you accumulate gives you a certain level. Is that correct with Built Green?
Yeah, that's correct. So the designers and the owner go through and pick out certain features that are important to them. So there's things like putting in low VOC paints on your walls, for example, and monitoring the waste that comes off the site. So those are all things that this project has done. So specifically with Tribeca, today I've come and actually taken a look to make sure that the paint that's being used is a low VOC paint. What that means is that once the paint's put on, first of all, it has limited to no odor. So when you move in, you should not have any paint smell in your suite.
We don't want the new car smell.
We don't want the new car smell. That's not a good thing. And things like I check and make sure that the adhesives that are going to be used to put in your tiling and your carpets are all low VOC. Same thing, it's those things off-gas long after you move in, and so we want to make sure that that's as healthy as possible for you. I also come in and check and make sure that things like the ductwork in your house and throughout the whole building, that's been put poly on so that it's protected from construction debris and dust. I also make sure that when the guys are cleaning up on site that they're using what we call a dust suppressant, so that they're not getting fine dust all over the place, and that means a better space for you when you move in. And then I check and make sure that recycling is being done. So right now on this project, we've actually managed to divert over 70% of the waste away from landfill just by using proper bins on site. So that's a pretty amazing feature that a lot of construction sites don't have any of those things happening, and this project does, and I come and check and make sure it's all being done correctly.
Cool, and I know that I did a walkthrough with you today with our construction development manager from Bucci, and I think I wrote down 30 or 40 just individual items that were all Built Green features, whether it was using quartzite countertops that are antimicrobial and those sorts of things, to hot water recirculation, that sort of thing. So you look at each of those elements and basically do an audit of our Built Green features, and it sounds as though we might even be coming up a little bit higher than we originally planned for Built Green features.
Yeah, the point system actually, although I'm not sure quite the building will achieve platinum, but it's actually the level of points it's at. It's quite a bit higher than what we had anticipated. There's lots of great features, things like the concrete in the building has recycled content in it. The drywall has recycled content. Quite a few of the products in the building are also locally sourced, so since this is primarily a wood frame building, there's all the wood that I've seen so far, almost all of it's come from Alberta, a little bit from BC, so really close trucking for that. Concrete is also a locally sourced material. A bunch of the landscaping materials will be as well. So really great use of not only local labor, but material, and really high recycled content in many things. Other things like the insulation, stuff that you never see behind your walls. The insulation not only has high recycled content, but it also has no formaldehyde in it. So again, stuff that you don't see, but is around your environment when you move in here, and you won't have that problem.
So you're helping us build a healthy home.
Yep.
Okay, great. Well, again, it's Shane Styles from Tribeca with Bucci Developments, and Jen Hancock, thank you very much from Chandos.
Thank you.